Well, we're back to this crap. It kind of melted off some today. Couldn't see any of the driveway here this morning when I got up. We probably had maybe 4 inches or so. Supposed to be more coming. Supposed to be down. We might see single digits here tonight. We're usually colder than what they post, and they're saying near 10. So we're back in this. I guess it's the polar vortex, but I just thought I'd show this today. And what's coming up here is video of doing them tie rod ends on that Ford. I did them about 2 weeks ago, but I didn't post it because I got in one of my moods again, and I kind of forgot about it. And I just seen it on my phone, so I guess I'll post that for today. So, but like I say, other than that, there ain't been much going on here today because it's windy, cold, blowing up almost whiteouts here sometimes. We got kind of cleared out here now, but so like I say, this is a little what's going on, and enjoy the rest of this. Yeah, I'm gonna try to work on these tie rod ends. I'm gonna get at least this one changed. I don't know if I'm gonna get to this other one today or not. I'm running late as it is, but I figured might as well do something. But yeah, like I pointed out here the other day, I don't know how long this is. There's the book he had showed 2 different ones. One had 7 holes in it, one had 8 holes. And if you can see here, this is somewhat lined up. The holes are off probably about a 1/2 inch. It shouldn't matter much. I should actually I would have to lengthen that side out. So that's what I do. I just get this put back on there and screw that one out until the holes line up, and it'll be close enough to run. I still have to adjust the toe in for as much as that is off. Get the other one here. It'll be close to having enough threads on there. Should work enough the other way if I try to go to another hole and move back onto here. One way or the other, it should line up. But what I looked in the book here, and I found out what that hole is. Now, these different holes are for different wheel spacings. And right now, I plant corn on 36-inch rows. Most people plant 30-inch rows, so my wheels are out wider than most guys run. For me, it just works. It's the way our equipment's been. It ain't worth the hassle changing things around. Because one, I'd have to get a different corn planter. I got a John Deere 7000, and they are either wide row or narrow row. Narrow row would be 28, 30, 32, and 34. Wide rows, 36, 38, and 40-inch rows. And you can't take a 36-inch because the way the frames are, the markers are, you can't change them around. Now, we had an International 56 planter. That one you could adjust to anything you wanted. And but back to the wheel spacings, that's what the wheels are, because it's set up to straddle 2 rows of corn. So you'd have a row here and a row here. And the center of your tires should be in the center of these 2 rows, this one and this one. So that's where you get from here to this row is 18 inches, and from here to this row is 36 inches, and from here to the center of this row is 18 inches, and that's where you get 72-inch wheel spacings. And like I say, to adjust this wheel spacings, all you do is you move these in or out, and each hole is 2 inches. So you move this in 2 inches, that in 2 inches, and you'd be set up for 34-inch rows. And then, or what? I don't want to get myself all mixed up. Anyway, you move them in and out to whatever. But you basically got to move both sides the same number of holes. So you move this into, that into, then that equals 1 hole on here. I found out this hole is, and I don't know what you would do it for, maybe for plowing, but to get the wheel spacings you could offset the tractor 1 hole, and that's what this hole's for, if you're only moving in one side. But I don't know what you would do only one side for. So, and then it's the same for the steering cylinder. There's a series of holes here, 2 bolts underneath, and you take these out, or 1 bolt there, yeah, 2 bolts, and you move them over. Like I say, 1 hole is going to be 2 inches, and this one would be 2 holes, be 4 inches. So, but like I said, I don't understand why them holes are off just a little bit. But like I said, it should be enough here. Whether I get lined up this hole, the other hole, and threads on there, I should be able to get this lined up. My goal right now is just to change these out and then worry about toe in at another time. See if it does take enough sway out of this. And to adjust the toe in, you measure up. You gotta have the tractor jacked up, but to the center of your axle, and then you mark that center line. Now they said on the rim, but should be able to go anywhere. Should even be able to go from center tire to center tire. But anyway, you picked points on the same side at the same height, and you measure. So let's just make it easy. Go from the center tire to center tire. You want these tires pointing in 1/4 to 1/2 inch more than the back. So you don't want them straight, you don't want them this way. You want them angled in this just a little bit. And they say you want up a maximum 1/2 inch. I think 1 inch would be all right, but you want, make sure the wheels are towed in just a little bit. So I'm going to get this broke loose here. I already had this broke loose part of the way. I didn't know how hard it was going to come, but I wanted to make sure it's going to come off. Get this clamp piece loose. Then you got to get a tie rod bar. It ain't gonna work. It's wider than what that knot is. Sometimes that's easier. Yeah, find the right tools. That'll work. Got the right tools to be using. But this ain't hurt nothing. This actually has two flat spots. It's actually an area to grab onto, so I ain't hurting the cylinder any. There you go. Yeah, and that's pretty loose. It's just a matter of screwing this back on. Hopefully not cross thread it. This one here you pretty much take down until it bottoms out. Oh, I got paper towels here. I should wipe that out. Technically, you're not supposed to have any grease in that. It's supposed to be a dry fit, tape will fit. Which will pull right up in there. It's that easy to change them. At least that one. I didn't get the grease gun yet and get that greased. Tighten that fitting in. But I guess I'll end this one here as a part one. And then I'll make a part two out of doing this one because this one might be a little bit more fun. So thanks for watching. We'll catch up with you later.